Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to discuss regarding Karnataka TET psychology syllabus. So as I completed last two units like inclusive education and gender construction as a social construct, as well as I think assessment, right? So in gender as a social construct I did one video, and the one more video is here. So this is also a most important concept in KRTET as well as GPSTR as well as HSTR, which is very soon will be notified regarding that notification regarding HSTR. So gender biases in curriculum and pedagogy and their effects. So what all happens? What is according to the curriculum or pedagogy? So, guys, you might observe that when we were studying in our school days, so the textbook in certain examples they highlighted like it is easy, very easy to take. He has two balls, he has three balls, or in the numerical problems of maths, anything, he word was mentioned more. Okay, so that also creates certain amount of or certain percentage we can say of gender biases in curriculum and pedagogy. Just an example, a simple example I gave. So gender bias in the classroom. As we all know that as we are the teachers, you might be a teacher in private institution or a government or anything. So if you are in a teaching field, you might notice that sometimes we teachers are only concerned with the boys or else girls. Sometimes while teaching also you might experience we will only see to the particular gender. Sometimes actually I had that problem. So usually when I was teaching I usually used to focus on boys rather than girls, because we know that they will be what we can call, they won't be concentrate much in the class. They were my students, my boy students were very notorious, so I used to concentrate on them much rather than girls. Now I'm understanding why I studied, when I studied this concept, we should not actually do that. So gender bias in the classroom, we can say anything which is heavy, which has to be picked, we will say to the boys to do that. And maths and logical, usually the teachers prefer the boys to solve, and we will not ask serious or anything strict instruction for the girls to do, because we will think that they are emotionally weak. So this also a kind of a gender bias we are doing knowingly or unknowingly, we can say. Children not matching role stereotypes suffer. We might observe a certain girls, right? The girl student, they will be behaving like a boy. Like behaving like a boy means they will be having high confidence, what you can say, and the courage and the braveness, so which usually are the boyish characters. So we usually don't like such girls. It is not like that, it is her characters, personal character. It is not like girl character should be shy, should be quiet. We should not have such stereotypes in our mind. Impact of gender bias. Impact by thinking this, by the teacher's thoughts regarding the gender bias, this will impact on the females as well as males. So males will think they are superior, females will think we can do only by hard work, we can't do anything very easily. Okay, teachers expectations also. Sometimes we expect more only from the boys, from the girls we usually neglect, or vice versa. Sometimes we expect from the girls or the boys. For example, the art we can say, the dance we can say, so we usually prefer girls. So why not we can prefer the boys? In boys also we can see they also will be having many arts like dance, music, anything, right? So like that, we should observe all the character equally from both boys and girls side. Discrimination against the girls. We might unknowingly or knowingly said that, or preferred only boys for some work or for some communication, like that. For example, we can say if a boy is studious, if a boy is a rank holder, usually the girls will be the rank holders in the class. Okay, but if a boy is a rank holder, he is serious, he is quite silent, and he's not like other boys who usually create like, who are usually we can say more confident, or more, who are usually we can say who disturbs the class, right? So what the other students peer group says to that boy, oh, he's like a girl, okay, he behaves like a, he's quiet, he's silent, like that. We should not allow such things to do. So discrimination against girls also. So we should not only take the boys for specific work, we should not avoid or neglect the girls. So for equal, for every work we should provide them equal opportunities. Fine. Education as a method for reducing gender bias. So we have a most important tool in our hands, which is a education. So using that we can reduce the gender bias. So improving their own attitudes and behavior. We can, as a teacher, all the students are in our hand. In our hand means they are in our control. They like us. They what they usually share certain matters. Almost all the matters with us. We know that we are the second parents for them, right? So improving their own attitudes and behavior can be done towards a male or female, changing environment to reflect classroom diversity means giving equal opportunity in the class for every work, arranging a broader range of activity which involves both girls and boys students, helping children to develop good habits, creating programs for giving girls respect, like by celebrating women's day, by celebrating girl child day, like that we can respect the girls and we can bring a change in the boys students also. And we can tell the stories or the achievements of the people who are unique in the specific gender. For example, usually the dancers will be in the women, but we can take many examples of good dancer, great dancers in men, also great musicians in men category. And we can take great mechanical engineers or great pilots of India, women who are women. So like this we can take the examples and we can remove or we can teach them gender equality from the from the small age, we can say from the developing age only, so that in the future they won't be having any stereotypes like male and a female. So this is regarding the gender bias and how education can help to remove or to reduce the gender bias. In the next session we are going to learn regarding the important topic of psychology which we usually get confused for every exam, for every TET, or you can say CTET. So for every exam we will like, oh my god, who is this, who is that, who is the father of psychology, what it is called as, what is the law. So we usually, especially the science students, for the science or math students, it is very tough to remember those principles, those philosophers name and all. So that we are going to discuss like theories of learning and all, right? So this is about gender biases in curriculum and pedagogy and their effects. So if you want the notes regarding it, please do mail me to my mail ID, which I will be mentioning in my description box. Okay, we'll meet you all in the next session. Subscribe my channel, support my channel. Take care, have a nice day, bye bye.